Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be diagnosing my 1997 Suzuki RM250 two-stroke because it won't rev out. It gets power, on the low end, but it bogs really high after about quarter throttle-ish. I'm just gonna play a clip of what it sounds like right now. Alright guys, so there's about a million things that could cause a two-stroke to not rev out like mine is. Fuel to air ratio might be rich. Your oil to fuel ratio might be rich. Your air filter might be clogged. Your air screw might not be letting enough air into the carb. Your exhaust pipe might be clogged. Your exhaust pipe might have a bunch of big dents in it that restrict airflow. Your air filter or air intake might be jacked up. Your power valve could be stuck. Your spark plug could be fouled. There's a lot of things that can contribute to it. You might have all of them, you might only have one of them. Your piston or your rings or your cylinder wall or your the head, they might be bad. Might be time for a top end, and to be honest, it might be time for a top end on this bike. I have no idea how long it's been going with this top end on it. So yeah, first thing I'm gonna check is going to be my spark plug. So let me take that out. Alright, well this plug is definitely pretty oily. So yeah, you can see all the oil on it. So yeah, that can be a reason for no spark. If you have a compression tester, now would actually be a really good time, to test your compression. Alright, so I got a new spark plug. I got two just in case. I thought I might as well. So the spark plug that came off the bike is a Champion. But I want an NGK because they're just better. So I had to find the NGK equivalent of the Champion, which is going to be the NGK B8ES, which is what all the two-stroke bikes run. Well, most of them. I got the R version, the BR8ES, because it's supposedly stronger, and it was only $3. So supposedly Suzuki's have a problem where sometimes the rotation of the engine can knock apart the spark plug, and so they had special spark plugs made for Suzuki's, but those are $30, and I don't want to spend $30 on a spark plug. So yeah, it looks like these are about the same. So now it's time to put the spark plug back into the bike. Alright, so yeah, now the new spark plug's in. So now it's time to test that. But before I test that, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take off the seat by removing this bolt and this bolt right here. I think those are the only ones. And then I will remove the air filter, and I'm going to see if there's anything visibly clogging the air intake boot. And if there is, obviously I'll remove it. And if there isn't, well, great. I've got a clean intake. Okay, so I got those 2 bolts removed. Now seat will slide back and pop off. There's my air filter. And then it's just this one little thing right here to unscrew it. My filter is a bit dirty, but it should still be functional. It's not extraordinarily dirty, so that's a good sign. There we go. Air filter comes off like so. It's actually very clean on the inside, which is a good sign as well. And I cannot see anything inside of the air boot other than some little bit of oil. Carburetor looks clean too, so that is a good sign. I could probably do with a new air filter, but to be honest, this one looks pretty good in pretty good shape. So let's pop that back in there. Okay, and then put the seat back on. Just slide it up, and then make sure your things are aligned with these, and then screw it back on. Alright, so as you guys saw just now, it runs way better than it did, but it still bogs down really bad. So now I'm gonna try messing with the jets. So I've got this little jetting kit from Amazon. It's got a bunch of different kinds of pilot jets and main jets, so I can mess around with that a little bit. But first, let's see what size jet is currently in the bike. Alright, so the number I had in here was a 175, which is pretty dang rich. I'd say this is for winter. I'm gonna chuck in a 168 and see if that makes a difference. Still bogging down pretty bad. Wow, I don't know if you guys were able to notice just from the revs, but it runs so much better now. It hits the power band, it revs out almost all the way. I think it's bogging a tiny bit, but I kind of like to run my bikes rich so they don't blow up. Most people like to ride them lean because they make the most power when they're lean, but I'm not racing it, I'm trail riding it. So anyway, yeah, I hope this video was able to help someone out. Sorry I was unable to get into any of the technical stuff like the power valves and stuff, but it is what it is. I'm happy I didn't have to get into the power valves because that's a little bit more complicated and can get pretty expensive. So yeah, hope this was able to help someone out, and hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.